Hi guys, it's Chrissie and welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. So today we're actually going to be building a community lot, and this is the restaurant that I told you guys about. I believe it was a few weeks ago. I don't think I mentioned it in a voiceover, but I did a community poll, not a community poll, a community tab post with a poll and everything like that, where I told you guys some of the builds that I have that I'm working on. Just asking, which ones do you want to see first and all of that stuff. And the Oasis Springs restaurant actually won. So that's not technically what this build is called, but I can't pronounce the name. And yeah, I suck at pronouncing names. And I did Google some Spanish words and everything like that to try and create a name with that. So I'm not going to try and say it, but you guys can read the name in the title of the video and everything. But yeah, so this is a restaurant in Oasis Springs, and it is for my save file. So this is for my Rebuild Oasis Springs project. And yeah, this will be in my save file, and it is up on the gallery if you guys want to download it. It's up on the gallery under hashtag ChrissieYT, hashtag Rebuild Oasis Springs. And you can also find it by just going to my gallery ID, which is my gallery page. And my gallery ID is ChrissieYT. So yeah, I will have all of that information in the description if you guys prefer to read it or anything like that. And then I'll also have a direct download link to the online gallery website in the description as well, if that's easier for you guys to download it that way. But yeah, so this restaurant is built on a 30 by 20 lot. It's built on the lot where the rattlesnake juice bar used to be. So this used to be a bar lot in the base game, the original base game. But I decided to turn it into a restaurant because honestly, my Sims visit restaurants way more than they visit bars. And that's just because I like visiting restaurants. I know a lot of people don't really like Dine Out because it is super glitchy and buggy. And that's true. That's definitely very true. There's a lot of glitches and bugs with Dine Out that's been in the game since literally the pack came out that still haven't been fixed, which is a whole nother thing. But I do just like restaurants. I like building them personally. They're one of my favorite community lots to build. And I just like going to them with my Sims. Usually my Sims only leave their lots, their home lots, when they're either going to the gym or they're going on a date. And whenever I have my Sims go on a date, they usually go to either a park or a restaurant. So yeah, that's the only times that my Sims actually leave their homes. So yeah, I like building restaurants for that reason, because I use a lot of them when I play the game. So I decided to replace this lot with a restaurant, because I will have a bunch of other bar lots in the world, not in the world specifically, but in the save file I'll have a bunch of other bar lots and everything like that. So I decided, you know what, this one can be a restaurant. And I will have a bar lot in Willow Creek. So yeah, I mean, you don't really need one in Oasis Springs as well. We only have a set number of lots, and I don't need to have a bar or not a bar or a gym or a library or something in every single world. I don't think that's necessary at all. So for Oasis Springs, I decided that the main, I guess, commercial strip of lots, so these 4 lots that were originally commercial lots, I'm going to have them still be commercial lots, but I'm going to change them up a little bit. So I have this restaurant, and then I'll have, instead of a gym, I'm thinking of putting down a community space. I've written down that I want to build a spa on that lot, or on the gym lot, and have it be have it function as either a spa or a gym, depending on which one you want it to work as. But honestly, I'm thinking of maybe doing it as a community lot, as a community space lot, the new lot type that came with Eco Lifestyle. I'm thinking of doing it as a community space, but that would mean that I have 4 times as many lots, because for those community lot spaces, or community spaces lots, that's really weird to say, but for those lots you actually need to build all 4 different variants of it. So the base one, and then you also need to build the community garden, the makerspace, and the marketplace one. So honestly, yeah, I just thought of that, and that's not what I want to do. So just ignore that. I've just decided to completely scrap that idea because I don't want this to take even longer than it's already taking me. So it's not going to be a community space lot. I've lied. It's not going to be that. I'm just going to turn it into like a spa or something. And then I also want to build the lounge. So the solar flare lounge, the lot where that used to be, I'm probably still going to have it be a lounge lot. And then I actually, for the life of me, can't remember what I wanted the other lot to be. So yeah, you guys will just be surprised whenever I actually build that lot, because I haven't built it yet. So yeah, that's a whole thing. But yeah, so that's basically the lots that I'm going to have like in this commercial area of Oasis Springs. And I actually have most of Oasis Springs done. I still need to do one house in the area where the Caliente sisters live, where like the Calientes and Don Lothario live. I still need to do one lot over there, and then I need to do both of the lots where the land grabs live, so their house and the house like on the opposite side of the street. I need to do those two lots, and then I need to do like the other 3 community lots in this area and the park. So that's only like what, 5, no not 5, like 4, 6, 7, 8 builds. Yeah, so it's only 8 builds for Oasis Springs, so that's not too bad. And then for Willow Creek, I still need to do like the museum lot that I'm probably not going to have as a museum. I mean, I might, but museums are so useless in the game. Honestly, they're so useless. Unless you want your Sims to be like a kleptomaniac and have them like steal stuff from the museum that's worth like a lot of money. Unless you want to do that, then they're basically useless. Because, I mean, I've never had my Sims get married at a museum. I know you can do that in the game, but I've never had my Sims get married at a museum before. I usually have them get married either at home, if I'm lazy, or I have them get married at like a park or something, or maybe at like a lounge that I have set up as like a wedding venue or something like that. I've never used a museum for that. So in my eyes, like a museum is really useless. I think I visited the museum in like Willow Creek maybe once or twice since the game came out. So I don't know if I'm still going to do that build as a museum or not. Maybe that's something you guys could let me know. If you have, you know, another idea of what I could do with that lot. It's a 40 by 30 lot in Willow Creek where the museum is. I might just turn it into a museum just to have one in like Oasis Springs or Willow Creek, but honestly I have no idea. So if you guys have any suggestions for what I could do with that lot, definitely let me know, because yeah, that would be very helpful. And for reference, I already have a bar, a spa slash gym, and a library slash cafe in that area of Willow Creek. So yeah, I just don't know what to do with the 4th lot basically. But yeah, the reason I'm mentioning all of this stuff about Oasis Springs and Willow Creek in particular is because I really want to get the save file out at some point, or like at least the first version of the save file. And I'm hoping to do that sometime, still sometime this year, honestly, because I still have, for Willow Creek, I have that museum lot. I have the huge 50 by 50 lot, and then I have 2 other lots that I need to do in like the area where the Goth family lives. So I have 2 really big houses in that area to do, the 50 by 50 lot and the museum lot. So that's only like 4 builds in Willow Creek. But for the first version of my save file, I really just want to have Willow Creek and Oasis Springs completely done. So yeah, I want to have these 2 worlds completely done and ready to go for you guys. And then obviously there's a few lots here and there in some of the other worlds that I already have done, and all of that stuff that will be included in the save file in like the first version. But yeah, that's why I'm mentioning what I still have to do for it. But yeah, so back to this build. This is, like I said, just a restaurant in Oasis Springs. I keep wanting to say Willow Creek. But yeah, it's just a restaurant. I did give it a custom menu, so I did go in and change up all of the menu items and all of that stuff. There's a bunch of like Mexican food on here, and I think I added a bunch of the food that came with the Jungle Adventure pack as well, so the Salvadorian cuisine. I added a bunch of stuff from that, and obviously a bunch of the city living like dishes and all of that. That was actually the main inspiration for this build, was the like more Mexican like style dishes that came with city living. So yeah, I have all of those on here, or like in here on the like menu, I guess I should say. But yeah, I'm currently in the process of trying to like bulk record a few videos, because yeah, the next few weeks will probably be very busy for me. I'm going to start up some like really important real life stuff, and I just want to make sure that I have videos done and ready to go up for you guys, so that I don't, so that I'm not as sporadic with uploading, because I've been very bad with that recently, where videos have just been all over the place, and that makes me feel really guilty and really bad. So yeah, I just want to do some bulk recording and get a few videos done and uploaded and scheduled, ready to go out for you guys, so that I have a little bit of a consistent schedule, hopefully. So yeah, on that note, I do want to tell you guys that I have some like really long voiceovers that are coming up that I need to do. So for that, I figured we could do a little bit of like a Q&A in those voiceovers. And if I don't get to all of your questions in like one voiceover, I'll continue it on to like the next voiceover and stuff like that. So if you guys have any questions, I did do a community tab post about this, and I asked over on Twitter too. But if you guys have any questions for me, like anything, not super personal stuff, but I mean, I'm pretty much open to sharing almost everything with you guys. So yeah, if you guys have any questions that you want to ask me, leave those down in the comments below, or you can go to the community tab post that I'll have linked in the description. You can also leave your comments, like your questions there if you want to, or you can just leave them on this video and I'll go back and grab them for the like Q&A part. But yeah, so that's something that I wanted to mention. And what was the other thing that I wanted to mention? I can't remember. Oh yeah, it was just the fact that I have a bunch of builds that I need to get to, and I have like 5 Sims 4 builds done that are in various stages of being edited. So I just need to finish editing all of them and all of that stuff to do the voiceovers and all of that. And then I also have 3 Sims Medieval builds that I have done that I want to share with you guys, but I want to ask you guys if that's something that you want to see. Do you want to see some more Sims Medieval content? Because I've noticed that obviously it doesn't do as well as my Sims 4 videos does, which honestly I did expect, so that doesn't bother me too much. But I just want to ask you guys and hear if that's something that you're interested in seeing, because I don't want to post something that you're not interested in at all. So yeah, definitely let me know if that's something you guys would like to see, some more Sims Medieval stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give the video a like, and if you're new to the channel and you'd like to see some more Sims content, feel free to hit the subscribe button, and remember to turn on the notification bell as well to be notified of whenever I upload a new video. But yeah, that's basically all from me, you guys. We're just going to be doing a few last finishing touches to the exterior of this build. And like I said, it is up on the gallery if you want to download it for yourself. But yeah, I hope you guys are all having a great day, and I will talk to you all in my very next video. Bye guys!